Hi everyone, I'm so happy to bring you this week's angel reading. This week the angels are talking to us about inspiration. That's the card. They're saying that at this time of year, it's natural and normal for us to feel more inspired than we have all winter and in the beginning of spring when there's a lot of rain. So what the angels want to do is make it okay for us to feel inspired. They're telling me that so many light workers have been focusing so much on the macrocosm that we have left behind the microcosm. It's almost like we forget to take steps in our own life and experience the beauty that is there for us day to day. So for example, just walking outside your door and seeing a beautiful flower that just sprouted up and taking a moment to just appreciate that flower, as opposed to having your mind running on the bigger problems of the world and totally missing that flower in all of its glory, just standing there waiting to be seen and appreciated. So when we miss those things that bring the magic, that bring energy to us, we sort of are depleting ourselves on the other end. So just think about it. If you're spending so much time focusing on the problems, the things that you want to see fixed, that's great, and that's part of what you're here to do. But just looking at that little flower can recharge your energy so that you have a spring in your step for the rest of the day, or at least for a little while. So those are the ways that nature really serves to reinvigorate us, to energize us at this time of year. So the angels want us to pay attention to those things, because not only will they re-energize us, they will also inspire us to be more creative, to think a little differently, just to add some color to thoughts that may have gone a little bit gray. So bringing ourselves from the macrocosm back into the microcosm so we can experience and be grounded in our own lives while we are working to make change and working to help other people. It's really, really important, because we tend to either be completely grounded and overwhelmed in our own lives, or just focused on everyone else and forgetting about our own lives. That's kind of the dichotomy of the light worker. We seem to go in those two directions. The other thing the angels want to assure us of is that it's okay in these moments to feel hope and to move to a place of acceptance of the way things are. And I know that sounds very counterintuitive to so many of us. So many people right now are walking through various losses in their personal lives, as well as seeing, some really dark stuff going on in the energy of the world. So it's okay, though, to take a moment and feel hope in the midst of all of that. So when something beautiful happens, sometimes we talk ourselves out of experiencing that. When we're walking through some shadow stuff or some difficult stuff in our lives, we almost feel guilty for having a moment of feeling the beauty and feeling the connectedness and feeling the positive feelings of life, because we feel that we owe allegiance to someone or something to kind of stay in the negative feelings or the sadness for a certain amount of time. And the angels are saying that those feelings will all come and go. The sadness will come and go. It will be there for a while. The feelings of darkness and negativity and seeing those things, that will come and go. It's okay to let them go, though, in those moments when they're not present. There's been a lot of rallying against things for the last 6 to 8 months in the lightworker community, as well as in the global community at large. And what the angels are telling us is, in the midst of all of that, it's important for us also to see the way things are and to accept the way they are in this moment. The reason being, we can then move from a place of acceptance into a place of action. We cannot go from awareness of an issue to action on an issue without first accepting that the issue is there in the first place. So I know that there are things that people have been fighting against accepting in your own personal lives and in the world at large. So it's time in this week to accept those things that you have been resisting accepting, and to take action from a place of, okay, this is the way things are right now. What can we do to move forward and change that? So, and in that process, to still have hope. So not accepting something and feeling dejected and feeling hopeless, but to accept it and have hope for the future and for what you can do to change what you're seeing or to bring more awareness to other things. So there's a lot of really rich information in here. And as we enter into a season where there's much more light, where we're celebrating the light, we're celebrating the sun and that golden energy, there's also something feeling very important about that. As I say that, the angels are talking to me. So many of us have fear of the sun and of the sun's rays. And there's become kind of a global mass panic about the sun's rays touching your skin. So we're not able to glean the beautiful gift that sunlight brings to us. I mean, no matter how afraid you are of the sun's rays, it's undeniable that right after a winter that's been cold, you go outside, you feel the first wave of spring, the sun's rays on your skin. Every single one of us has the same reaction, which is, and that is exactly what the angels want us to do this week. The angels want us to take this week to have the experience in our physical, mental, and emotional bodies of, we've been working so hard. We've been doing so much. We've been holding so much. And in this week of holidays, the angels are giving us the okay to take the time to smell the roses, to enjoy ourselves and each other, to enjoy the spring, to enjoy the flowers, to enjoy the beauty that nature has for us, and to feel the hope that is there, to feel the strength and to feel the acceptance of ourselves and of those around us. Try accepting ourselves and those around us for exactly who we are in this moment. And that is what the angels want us to do this week. Thank you so much for watching this video and for sharing it with others. If you would like more information on the powerful transformational work that we could do together in order to move the mountains that are in your life, preventing you from living the life of your dreams, just click the link below and you'll be taken to the Work With Me page where you can see the kinds of sessions that you could choose from. And then just click and schedule and we'll be in touch. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, everybody.